What is NAMI Basics? NAMI Basics is the new signature education program for parents and other caregivers of children and adolescents living with mental illness. The NAMI Basics course is taught by trained teachers who are the parent or other caregivers of individuals who develop the symptoms of mental illness prior to the age of 13 years. The course consists of 6 classes, each lasting 2.5 hours. Classes may be offered weekly for 6 consecutive weeks, or may be offered twice per week for 3 weeks to accommodate the hectic schedule of parents. All instruction materials are free to the participants. What are the goals of the NAMI Basics program? To give the parent-caregiver basic information necessary to take the best care possible of their child, their family, and themselves. To help the parent-caregiver cope with the impact that mental illness has on the child living with the illness and the entire family. To provide tools for the parent-caregiver to use even after completing the program that will assist in making better decisions possible for the care of the child. What does this course include? Introduction to the stages of emotional reaction of the family to the mental illness, including crisis, shock, denial, grief, and acceptance. Insights into understanding of the lived experiences of the child living with the mental illness, including learning to separate the child you love from the illness that alters their behavior and abilities. Current information about attention deficit disorder, major depression, and bipolar disorder, conduct disorder, oppositional defiant disorder, anxiety disorders, obsessive compulsive disorders, childhood schizophrenia, and substance abuse disorders. Examples of strategies that have been found helpful in handling challenging behaviors in children and adolescents. Information about the systems that are major players in the lives of children and adolescents with mental illness, the school system and the mental health system. Exposure to the personal record-keeping systems that have proven to be effective for parents, caregivers in their interactions with the school and health care systems. Information on planning for crisis management and relapse. Information on locating appropriate supports and services within the community of support for the parent-caregiver. Information on advocacy initiatives designed to improve and expand services with an emphasis on personal advocates for the parent-caregiver and child with an individual level. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Ken Duckworth.